it's late night, and I'm not going to go for the glamour factor here, but I wanted to go ahead and respond to what I found in my human metrics Jung typology test, or Jung. I am an ENFJ, and I'm using my iPad so I can read along and tell you a little bit. Extrovert, intuitive, feeling, and judging. On extrovert, it's natural. I'm a teacher and a performer, and that ran at 33%. Intuitive ran at 25%. Feeling at 12%. Judging at 11%. According to their quick analysis, is that I have a moderate preference of extroversion over introversion. I have a moderate preference of intuition over sensing. I have a slight preference of feeling over thinking, and I have a slight preference of judging over perceiving. I would like to have pretty much an entire week to read through the entire Myers-Briggs book to understand what does this really mean in depth. But I decided to do the next best thing, use technology and go out to the web. And I said, ENFJ, who are the celebrities? And can I find something about them and compare those? Which I did. So I found under the ENFJ, it's considered to be the type of teachers, one of the standard ones of teachers overall. The celebrities are Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, Ronald Reagan, Pope John Paul II, Goethe, Cicero, and it's speculated under beautiful Wikipedia that Barack Obama is an ENFJ as well. So when I look at that, those are pretty big leaders. So it's a pretty tall order in what is possible. I do like very much being able to talk to a crowd and present to a crowd and engage a crowd and engage my students to perform to a crowd as well as be engaged in the group setting. When I looked at, I'm going to compare us to what Sarah had said in the reading reflection, when I look through the three R's, what is one area that I can easily see that I need a lot of restructuring or redoing or that requires some attention? And that is I get the big picture and I can execute the big picture to a certain level, and I'm really lousy at documenting what I have done. I can do it later, but I like to be able to think that, okay, and even do this in my papers. I get the idea, I know what I want to say, I feel lazy, or I can't be bothered with too many of the details, and this is an area that I know I need to work more on. I'm so excited to get to the finish line that I'm forgetting some of the really important details along the way. I'm much better than I was. I'm going to have to be much better on this program, but these are some areas that I look at, and they said that's also a type set of ENFJ. So it's something for me to think about. I have a moderate and a slight over the other ones, but I still at the end of the day will go to my intuition, and when I think of what our other assessment was that we did through Kellogg's, it was also good to see that I find that these are starting to be more and more compatible in defining my leadership type and helping me find my weaknesses. So thanks for listening, and it was really fun to take this, and I'm really curious how to see the different types which are best paired. Thanks.